Welcome to Strange Product Reactions. I have 5 products in front of me that caused me some very strange reactions, and I thought I would share them with you. At first, I thought I would just talk through them, but then I decided just for the hell of it, I'm going to put them all on my face at once. It may not be fun for me, but it will certainly be funny. Or will it? Let's find out. Product number 1. This is niacid. This is an expensive ass serum that is supposed to help with acne scarring and evening out your skin tone. This is manufactured by Slurp Labs. It's described as a universal complexion distillate. It's supposed to be a concentrated solution of isolated molecules focused on raising indentations and clearing persistent blemishes, erythema, hyperpigmentation, etc., left on skin surface by inflammatory traumas like acne or other atopic disorders. Apparently, it has a high concentration of niacinamide and tranexamic acid. So far, I haven't been able to use it very regularly, and the reason is the strange reaction I have to this product. Let's put it on and I will describe it. So you're supposed to put only 3 dots on the face. And just rub it on. I usually do it on the places where I have some hyperpigmentation, which is on the cheeks and on my forehead a little bit. And so far, I haven't used more than that. Now the reaction. It has nothing to do with how it goes on the face or what it does to my skin at all. It leaves a very weird metallic taste in my mouth when I apply it on my skin. I don't ingest any part of it, but I think maybe it absorbs into my mouth from here, which is so weird. I don't know how to explain it. It's a very weird metallic taste that lasts for 2 to 3 hours after I apply it. So there you go. If anyone out there watching this has tried it, please let me know what has your experience been. It does slightly sting a little bit going on, but that's not a very strange reaction. That I think is pretty normal for when your skin is not used to the ingredients. And I think that's pretty common and it dies down. But the metallic taste doesn't go away for a very long time. This is the only skincare product in this lineup. The rest are makeup products, so I'm going to be putting on my base makeup and moving on to the others. I can already feel the metallic taste developing. My base makeup is done, so let's move on to the next product, which is these Star Wars liners from Colourpop. I got these last year in the summer, I believe. What these do is they burn. Now that's not such a strange reaction, except I only heard one person say that this happened to them. I think this person commented on an Instagram post by Colourpop, but not very many people complained about this. So I'm going to put one on each eye and see if it still burns. I haven't used these in about a year. These are quite pretty, but I've been scared of the burning. Okay, the burning is starting up. Oh dang. It's a lot more towards here. I think this area is more sensitive. Oh no. Okay, let's put the other one on. Just an FYI, anything that you put around your eyes and it burns or causes any kind of reaction, highly recommend not to put it on your eyes or anywhere, to be honest. But especially not the eyes, because that's a huge no. That's a risk you don't want to take. Okay. This one is also burning. Let's turn the fan on. Whew. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous. for all of these. Some of them very much so. Let's move on to the next one. The next item is the Colourpop BFF mascara. This is from the Hocus Pocus collection. The shade is called Butcherson. It's a burgundy kind of color. Now this would have been a nice mascara had it not caused a severe reaction to my eyes. So what happened with this one is that when I put it on, my eyes were swollen all along the lash line. Swollen and red. It lasted for about 3 days and they were painful. Swollen, red, and painful. I decided to never use it again. For good reason. Now, I did talk to Colourpop about this. This was their response. Basically, what they meant was they're neither responsible nor interested in this. Colourpop is known for churning out products at the speed of light, and lately I've noticed that some of the products do not age well. I thought this mascara was expired only after 4 months. I'm going to smell it and see if it is expired. No, it does not smell expired, so it just caused a reaction. Maybe it was a bad formula. It's worth noting here that I have the BFF mascaras from Colourpop in a bunch of colors, and none of them have caused a reaction. Let's put this on and see if it causes the same reaction. Who am I? What am I doing? I am here to amuse myself and suffer a little pain in the process. Although I am scared to put it near the lash line. I hope for my sake nothing happens. In fact, I think I'm going to wipe it off just after this video. With eyes, it's best if you don't take any chances. By the way, that eyeliner still burns. And my mouth tastes like I swallowed a penny. I'm not gonna put it on the lower lash line because I'm scared. Now, to the best part. The worst of the worst. It's these lip plumpers from Tarte. I got these in a Tarte sale and then I got a set in the Sephora sale. That's how pumped I was about these. You put these on the lips. There is that cooling sensation that doesn't die down. It keeps on going. It's the gift that keeps on giving. And God forbid, if you accidentally swallow some of it, you will feel where it trickles down your throat, and that will have that cooling sensation. For me, it made me nauseous. I couldn't sleep at night. I kept it on for maybe 20 minutes. I wiped it off, went to bed. That horrible feeling lasted for hours after that. And I could not sleep at night because I felt queasy. I felt nauseous. Now, every time I even think about putting these on, I start having that queasy feeling, and I kid you not, my eyes start to water just thinking of it. So naturally, the last thing I want to do is put this on. I've already tried these twice. At first, I thought, maybe that's just a fluke. But the next time, it was worse. So, do I want to put this on? Absolutely not. But I'm also bummed that I have 3 of these and they're not going to be usable for me. I'm going to use the one in honeysuckle. These do look good and their counterpart lip balms are amazing. But whatever ingredient they added for the lip plumping, that's the culprit. Oh my god. That's a messy application, but the reason is I don't want it to go into my mouth. And the stick isn't precise enough. Let me wipe it off. If it goes in my mouth, I know I will be sick again. Oh my god, it's starting. The cooling thing is starting. I hope I don't ingest any of it. I'm not sure it does any actual plumping anyway. Not that I cared at that point. I will come back after a few minutes and see how we're doing for the next product. It's been less than a minute and the bitter taste is already on my tongue and I don't want to swallow it, so I'm going to wipe it off. So my lips are still a little cold or stingy, but I'm glad I wiped it off early because at this point it's mostly psychological, but I think twice was enough for this shit experience. I'm not gonna make myself sick a third time. I can't. It lasts for hours. Let's go to the next product. This is the YSL, the Slim Lipstick. I think this is a matte lipstick. It just says 01 on the back. Let me look it up. So the color name is Rouge Extravagant 01, which makes sense because this is a red. I used this probably more than a year ago. I applied it once and it peeled the hell out of my lips. I applied it, I kept it on for like a couple of hours, maybe 3 hours. And when I took it off, my lips were a mess. They were peeling and peeling and peeling, and they peeled for the next 24 to 48 hours. Let's put it on. I like the color, I like the packaging, but the formula is dry and very old-timey. It doesn't feel high-end, let alone a luxury brand. They may have reformulated this because this color is no longer available on the Sephora website. And the ones that are, it says new next to them. So maybe they have a new formula and I hope it's better than this one. But I ain't gonna try that out. FYI, no lipstick has ever done to me what this one did. Hence, I never used it again. So this is how we're looking. It's pretty good for the fact that these products caused me reactions. I just want to say that just because I suffered these reactions does not mean that anyone else will have the same reactions. For example, with the Tarte lip plumpers, I specifically went to Sephora's website to see whether anyone else had this kind of an issue. And no one did. Out of, I think, hundreds of reviews, no one mentioned that this made them sick or nauseous or that it tastes bad. So do your own research, make your own decisions. Preferably do patch test with your cosmetics before putting them on your face. Especially if they look or smell a little funky, I would suggest being careful, especially around the eyes. Another issue is expired products. So products may not necessarily expire according to the dates given on the packaging. They can expire earlier or later. So your best bet is to either patch test it or look for signs of spoilage like changes in appearance or smell. Products can also grow mold. I have a couple of products lying around that grew mold, and I kept them around so I can show on camera what mold looks like and how to differentiate between mold and, say, some other conditions such as wax blooming. That video is up next, so stay tuned for that. That is all I had planned to cover in this one, and I will see you in another one. Bye now.